on. I got me some new lip gloss. I know that. I hope everybody's having a blissful day. Let's go. Let's get into this read. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in this read today. That. Let's see. Alright, that flipped over there. Let's see what's going on in this read. I know I come on and do my quick random reads. I don't know where my lip gloss went at. So we have third party interference. Okay, we have secret admirer, timid. So this person has someone already that's a secret admirer of yours. Separate that. And then we have lies, keeping secrets. So they're going to come to you lying, keeping a secret. Competition, the other woman. This person wants you to be in competition with another woman or man. Compromise, make changes. They want you to compromise with them. What? What crap is this? Soulmate. But you got a soulmate coming in, everlasting. I'm going to put that over there. And this is magnetic attraction, passion. So this person, so this is somebody you used to deal with. They have a third party interference. Now your secret admirer, basically, try to stalk you to see if you're with anybody. But they have a third. This is the one that interfered, had you in competition with a man or a woman. Lies. They're about to come in and lie to you and say they don't have no one. I'm getting competition, the other woman, the other man. I need to put that on there. Compromise. They want you to compromise and be a third party. That's what I'm picking up out here. It's just about sex, lust. But you got a soulmate coming in, okay? And signs of meanings of love. You got real love coming in. That's that side. And then we got mask, not showing true self. This person will not be showing their true self. They're going to be lying, talking about, I don't got nobody. But this is a person from your past that's watching you right now. Secret admirer, timid. This is your secret admirer. That's with a third party, or with the third party that they left you for. They're going to come in telling lies. I'm not with this person, but they want you to be in competition with the other woman, the other man. Secret competition, compromise. They want you to compromise and make a change. Legal matters. They might be going through some legal matters with this person. Or you might end up having some legal matters with this fucking person right here. They crazy. Like, are you serious? You want us to compromise? Make changes for them just for lust? Legal matters. Love. Alright, that's them. And this is y'all. So let me do a reading on this. This crazy. They got legal matters going on. So they could be getting a divorce or separated right now. But they still, have magnetic attraction towards this person. So which means they're going to be going back and forth. Back and forth. Oh, hey. That's crazy. They're going to be going back and forth, man and woman. So if you don't know who's watching you and who's your secret admirer, it's your ex. That has a third party, the one that put you in the third party, had a third party interference in the third party situation. They're coming back to lie about their legal matters, keeping the secrets. It's something about legal matters, meaning divorce, or they probably married this person. They want you to compromise by, putting you in competition with the other woman, the other man. They want you to compromise and make some changes in your life with magnetic attraction, passion. And they're not going to be showing their true self. What is this? Why do y'all be doing this? I had my soda and my cigarettes. I know that's right. Yep, I did. Look, destruction. This person is a tower moment. A self-destructive person. That's why I say you might go to legal matters with this person. You might end up going through some legal matters with this person because what the hell is this? What are you, child? I'm telling you, in 2026, I thought, well, we're not in the season of the horse yet. Okay, what's these cards? Destiny, motivation, recovery, reflection. You already reflected. You already recovering from this person. And they come in and try to ruin your damn destiny. I'm tired of reading up on this, but if it's coming out, I gotta read. I'm gonna get y'all signs on this, who I'm talking to. So if you wonder who's stalking you, who's watching you, a secret admirer, you thinking it's a secret admirer, no, it's your ex. They got something coming up with. I'm just believing this energy is you. Legal matters. They're trying to bring legal matters before you meet your soulmate. Okay, soulmate, love sign. You might be getting signs of synchronicities in this person. They're trying to get you in some legal matters before your soulmate come in. What the heck? Yo, I'm getting so tired of these energies. Do I speak Italian? Italiano? Hey. This is crazy. Third party. So they want you to compromise and just be a third party. Meaning poly. That's what I'm picking up. They want you to poly with them. Give me something for third party interference. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do the Aquarius read. I'll do that later on. Security. They feel secure with you, you know, being in they secure with this person already. They got security with this person. They got a home. They got money with this person. They live with this person. Basically, security is what I'm getting. Third party interference. This is the person they want to go live with, got security from. So they're not going to let them go. They're just going to come in. Okay? They're going, Four of Pentacles. That's who they secured with, so they're not going to leave them. Secret admirer, timid. Okay? So they're going to come in like they timid, like, you know, but they lying. This is a liar. Yeah, they're going to say, I don't have nobody. But you're going to end up in a third-party situation. Yeah, gossip. Page of Swords, secret admirer, timid. This person is gossiping about you. This is a young, immature energy. Okay? This is somebody that will gossip about you. Or was gossiping behind your back. Okay? A Page of Swords energy. Somebody that likes to gossip. So they was gossiping behind your back, secret admirer, timid, but when they come around you in your face, they act like they wasn't involved in no gossip about you. Just that type of person. They'll go have sex with you and gossip about you. To their friends, to their family. Lies, keeping secrets. That's what I'm saying. They're lying, keeping secrets. Kindness, Queen of Pentacles. And you probably was kind to this person. Wow. Empathic. So they secure with this person. They're not leaving this person. The person that they left before, they're not ever leaving this person. They secure. They got everything stacked over there. Put it that way. House, car, money. They already got, you know, they probably married to this person. That could be part of it. Thank you. That could be part of it. You know, they got a family with this person. They went and had a family with this person, so they're not leaving this person. They have no intentions of leaving, but they're watching you. They hope they can come in and you compromise with them. Just look. This is how I'm getting it. Look, I know I got somebody, but, you know, I can't forget you. So why don't you just, you know, even though I got somebody, why don't you just compromise and we could just have sex, passion every now and then. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, and their intention is they know they're never leaving this person. And you might be like, why don't you just leave your person if you want to be with me so bad? And they might be like making up excuses and shit, lies and shit. And then they'll go gossip about you. If you used to have sex with this person, they will go gossip about you to their family and friends. Basically, if you say, no, I don't want to have no third party. This is the type of person that's young, immature. They'll start lying on you and shit. Or they'll just lie on you and say, I had sex with them. I had sex with them. You know, I went and had sex with them. You know, when you didn't. This that type of person that will lie and said you had sex with them when you didn't. Give me something for competition. The other woman, they want y'all to compete. What is the competition if you never leaving that person? Man or woman, if you know you in your mind, in your heart, you're never leaving that person. Why are you bringing somebody else in this situation? Because they want to be able to gossip about you. They want to be able to call you a whore, dog, or slut, bitch. They want to be able to have something to gossip about. That's what it is. That's what I'm picking up. They want to have something to gossip about. Damn, that's crazy. That's dirty. So you gave them any amount of time, talking to them on the phone, texting them, talking to them, anything, any amount of time, and people see you around this person gonna lie and say you had sex with them, you know, and they know they already in a relationship or a marriage. This is a liar. This is a gossiper. Young energy. Young-minded. They might be grown, but they're young-minded. What's this? Calm. In reverse. This person will get on your nerves. That's what I'm saying. Once you hear that this person, I'm telling you, legal matters. They specifically coming in purposely to do legal matters with you. Before you meet your love, you know, you might be getting signs and meanings of love, like synchronicities. What would be soulmate? 444? Is that 444? Is that your soulmate? 444? I think it's 444. I'm starting to learn these numbers. That's crazy. Just to come in and start trouble. Soulmate connection. Yeah. So you might be seeing 444 a lot. Okay. Damn, demon probably getting the same synchronicity. You know that you got a soulmate. They know it ain't for them. Okay, I'll be that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what you want me to say to that, but thank you. Competition. They want you to be in competition. Loss. They gonna lose this game. Competition, the other woman, they want you to, they know you already lost. Because they're not planning on leaving this person. The other woman, the other man. So loss. It's an automatic loss when you get with this person. They just want to gossip, like I told you. You automatic lose. They're not planning to leave this person at all. They're just coming in to start some trouble to get you in some legal matters. 7 of Swords. A lot of gossip. I told you, this is the Page of Swords energy. Compromise, making changes. Compromise, making changes. This is crazy. But I hope y'all get what I'm saying. You already will lose. Because the whole reason for them to come in is just to bring you some legal matters with them and a person probably, you know, and then ghost you any damn way. It would just be passion. If you caught talking to this person, they're going to start lying on you. You could just be texting this person like, hi, how you doing? Next thing you know, they're telling their family and friends, see, I told you I'm fucking them. And they fucking me while I got, you know, a man or a woman on, you know, they know I got a man or a woman. You know, this how they are. They're a slut, they're a whore. You know, some shit like that I'm picking up. Compromise, making changes. They want you to compromise. But they coming in with lies, sneak you into this, you know, third party. You know, with lies. Give me something for compromise, making changes, resilience. I think you can resist this person so the devil shall flee. Queen of Swords. Tell this person off. Practical. And I think it's just practical. Like you using your intuition. Like, nah, I know you, High Priestess, like I said. I feel like you with somebody. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Then they get you in the bed and then they start talking shit about you. And then next thing you know, you're arguing with the third party. You told me you wasn't with nobody. No, I didn't. This that type of, I didn't tell you that. I told you I was with somebody. Oh, this was flip to proposals. I told you. Compromise. They want you to make some changes. They want you to compromise with this proposal. Talking about they being practical. How? That's not practical. You know you ain't planning to leave this person. But it's only just to get, you know, hit it, man or woman, and then get you in a compromising position. That's what I'm getting. It is a compromising position with this person. This person right here ain't no good. I'm telling you right now, dirty, dirty, dirty. This is a demon that probably knows spirit. Of course, a demon knows angel numbers. Oh, that's a sign. 444, soulmate connection. I gotta get my ass up and go ruin it. That's that type of person. That's that type of person. Yeah, that's that type of person right there. Give me something for magnetic attraction, passion, destiny. I told you they know about your destiny. They know you're about to meet somebody. They know you about to get a soulmate connection. You ain't got to play these games. Destiny, magnetic attraction. You won't have a magnetic attraction with your soulmate. It's just meant to be. This is your part of your destiny. I told you it'd be like the devil. No, mask not showing you so. This person always wear a mask, like they at the masquerade. What's that? I said masquerade. Like they at the fucking New Orleans motherfucking Mardi Gras. This that type person right here. Dirty motherfucker right here. Dirty. Mask not showing true self. Options. They have options. You or them. You or the person they put you in a compromising position in. They want to be able to have options. They out here, you know, floating their boat and having options. Or they gonna try to make it seem like you don't have an option. Like, bitch, oh, okay, so I'm picking that up. You don't have no other choice. You don't have no other choice to deal with me. You know how that person is, a narcissist, they'll be like, start downing you and shit. You don't have no other options but me. Shit. Look, the sun. You got joy and happiness coming in. The sun upright. Give me something for legal matters. So they want you completion. Five of Wands, competition. Competition. I told you legal matters. Competition. They want you in competition. Legal matters. Fighting. That's Five of Wands is fighting. Like fighting for them, fighting for their love because they hate it. Some shit like that. What the fuck is this shit? Y'all weird. These motherfuckers is weird. These people is weird. I ain't got no time for this. So competition and generosity, and they want you to give them money too. So okay, so with this legal matters, this person trying to sue you. So they trying to make up something so where they could, you know, bring some legal matters, like if y'all get in a fight, some shit like that. They're gonna say you was harassing them, you're stalking them, you're calling them too much. Like they're gonna give you the lust, the sex, the magnetic attraction, and then walk away, and then they expect you to chase them, call them, this and that, and then they're gonna be like, you know, you calling my phone too much. This is the type of person, I'm telling you, they're immature. This is the type of person tell you to call them, right? They'll call you real quick, call me. You'll call them, they don't pick up the phone just to start something. And then you call them back, and then all of a sudden they pick up the phone. And they're like, why? I've been calling you. Why you pick up the phone? They'll get around people. You're calling me too damn much. Stop calling me. So they try to make up a legal case against you where you get mad and shit. Like some shit, like some dumb shit. You're calling me too much. Stop calling me. They'll act funny around their family and friends like they just wasn't with you. This is that type of person. Like, but they're going to keep coming giving you that magnetic attraction, making you feel like this is they part of your destiny. But then they're gonna be doing shit like that. Like once they leave, like you call them, they're gonna be like, you're calling me too much. Stop calling me. Block you, do shit like that to get you mad. So next time they come over, you piss the fuck off and you fight. And the next thing you know, there's legal matters going on. Y'all better use y'all wisdom out here. I'm telling you. Motherfuckers be coming up with all types of shit. Oh, they broke my arm. You know, I gotta sue them. But they know what they was doing behind the background to start trouble or something like that. I mean, there's no need for violence. You can just kick that motherfucker out. But this is the type of person that will fake like you did something to them. You're stalking them too much. You're calling. Like I just seen somebody like say, call me. You hang up. Like they might leave a voicemail, call me. You call them, they don't pick up. You keep ringing their phone and shit. They want you to keep ringing their phone. They want you to keep doing it. So it can look like you're stalking them. This is some dumbass shit. Give me some love and sign. You might be seeing 444. Creativity. Page of Wands. I told you they see you moving forward towards, you know, somebody with a lot of passion, real love. Page of Wands energy. Outpouring and support from the divine. This is your soulmate coming in. It's like these demons know the energy, like you're about to meet somebody. This is weird. This is a pure lie. Now, you call me a witch. This is a warlock or a witch. It's like, how the fuck did you know that? How did you know? How did you know I was about to meet my soulmate? How did you know that? Divination. Divination. They go get divination on you. So that's what I'm getting. Destiny. Oh, magnetic attraction. They know you got. So they went to a practitioner or somebody to get divination on you about your destiny. And they couldn't know that you're about to have a magnetic attraction with a soulmate. Creativity. Y'all gonna be creative together, spontaneous, fun, loving, laughter, you know, shit like that. Free-spirited, travel. So they went and got divination on your destiny. That's what I'm picking up. Give me something for soulmate. I be telling y'all, stop. Why y'all be digging in people's destiny? Why you don't dig into your own? That don't be making no sense to me. You all up in somebody else's Akashic records, Wheel of Fortune. Because that goes into the cosmos. Anytime you go in somebody's Akashic record, that goes into the cosmos. What's already written. Y'all call it the bread of life, the book of life. But it's already written. Y'all be going in shit that's already written. I don't know what y'all be doing, trying to erase it, or that's how they know to block it. So I don't know if they try to go meet somebody or know somebody that knows how to erase Akashic records, some shit like that, and put what they want to put in there. Now I can come forward. Instead of that person coming forward, I can come forward. I don't know if they do some erasing. I don't know what the fuck they do. They'll take me instead of that person. There's some type of weird shit like that, like some magic. Child, this is weird. This is just all so they could gossip about you and put you in some legal matters. Soulmate, everlasting, judgment, self-reflection. So your soulmate is doing self-reflection, and this is your judgment. I told you it was already written in the Akashic records. They could be trying to call judgment on your soulmate. But your soulmate is self-reflecting. Just like you. Like, what is this? Y'all weird. Please go take your ass on. Trip. Hi. I be telling y'all about that divination. Motivation. Yep. 3 of Wands. Foresight. I told you they be getting readings. That's how they know what you got coming in. It is. This is crazy. I don't understand how people just keep going in people's Akashic records. That is a spiritual lawbreaker. I don't know how y'all not getting this shit yet. You keep doing this. Child, give me some for the 3 of Wands right here. Foresight. They got foresight on it already by divinate. So, like I said, I don't know if they know somebody that know how to erase Akashic records. That's a spiritual lawbreaker. You know, if you know how to open your Akashic records and see what's written in your Akashic records, then you should do that. Because I told you, like, when I first came on here, I had that dream about Anubis telling me, standing in the back of me and saying, open that book. And the book got, you know, those hard shell type of stamps on there. You got to crack it open. That's what the book had on it. It's like clay. So you have to crack it open, and then you look. It's a big, thick book. And you look, and you see that. He was like, you see that? You see that? That was somebody writing in, you know, your Akashic records. You could erase it and put what you want in there. And then I put what I wanted in there, closed it, sealed it with that clay stamp. And then as we was walking out, he said, burn all of it. So whoever can do shit on my destiny, that shit is in the spiritual realm, burnt the fuck up. There was a man behind us. He was screaming like, "What are you doing?" I just kept hearing him say, "What are you doing?" Yeah. So this, give me something for a Four of Pentacles. So I'm picking this up. Somebody trying to go in your Akashic records to see when your soulmate coming in, and they're on the judgment for even trying to find out about the person, finding out who they are. So they must have found out who they, now they on the judgment. They got to self-reflect. They got to do a dark night of a soul, selling out. Look at them. Sold out. That's the spiritual lawbreaker. Give me something with a Four of Pentacles security. They secure with this person already. So they got their soulmate. Why are you worried about somebody else's soulmate? No, child. Let me give me a cigarette. Let me give me some ice. Let me give me some ice. Give me some for Four of Pentacles security. Child, I get tired of hearing about people going and other people trying to ruin other people's destiny, but they got theirs already. Yours already planned out. Everybody's planned out. But you go and other people across the records trying to plan your shit out, which you want to do, and somebody else's destiny. So we have, didn't I tell you? So they don't feel like this is their soulmate. Didn't I tell you? They're busy thinking about your soulmate. This soulmate in reverse. So that's why they're not with their soulmate. What number is that? 14? I'll get that number. But this is soulmate in reverse. And we got this in reverse. Unleash your creativity. 31. So they don't have no creativity in their relationship. This is not even their soulmate. That's why they worried about your soulmate. That's why they reflecting on your shit. No creativity, boring as hell in a fucking relationship. So they decide to go do divination on yours, unleash your creative self, soulmate in reverse, Four of Pentacles security. This is not even their soulmate. You think they would go divinate on their own and find out who their soulmate is, but they busy worried about somebody else's. That's weird. Give me something for gossip. They could have told somebody. Secret admirer, timid, a secret admirer. So you could have had a secret admirer. They could have found out who it was. Page of Wands, gossip. Yeah. They could have gossiped to this person by finding out through divination. Told some lies. They found out through divination, though. They told some lies. Oh, child. This is crazy. I need some ice. Child, give me some for Page of Swords, gossip. Secret admirer, timid. So this person was your secret admirer, your soulmate. They did divination to find out who it was, and they got in this Page of Swords energy. This your ex. A sellout. Give me some for gossip. Sadness. 5. See what I'm saying? 5. Change. So they try to make a change to your soulmate coming towards you. Sadness. They were sad about this, that you get a soulmate, or they even made your person sad from what they heard from this person. From what they heard from this person. That's crazy. Ain't that some crazy shit? How they find out before you find out? Divination. They got somebody that know how to divinate. Give me some for kindness. Lies. Didn't I tell you they told lies? We're going to take this both ways. They're going to lie to you. They already lied. Probably told a lie on you, finding out who your soulmate is. They know what they did behind the background, all this gossip. Look at this. Letting go. They can't let go. Kindness. And you was kind to this person. Look. They can't let go of them dark deities that's attached to them either. Lies. They probably told them that you was dark, or told them all types of shit behind your back. You see her? Behind your back. Kindness. And you was kind to this person. Letting go. Child, let me go give me some ice. I ain't got time for this shit right here in my cigarettes. That is some weird ass shit. That is very weird to me. Dump this ashtray. That is very weird to me. Lying to your soulmate, man. So the whole bunch of lies. Can't let go. You can't let go of this demon attachment they got on them. Dark ass attachment. Ooh, child. Oh, I hate picking up readings like this. I hate picking up readings like this because it get on my nerve. Like, why is you doing all this? And the sad part about it, y'all be nice to these people. This is somebody you was kind hearted to, used to give to. You know, that's sad. Give me something for 7 of Swords, lost. So they wanted you to be at loss with gossip because these are swords. Sadness. They wanted you in sadness. They wanted you and your person in sadness. Ooh, child. Cycles. So they want you to complete a cycle of, you know, karmic situations. Why is all these cards coming out in reverse? My cards usually don't come out in reverse. This is a sad person, man. They wanted you not to complete a cycle of, you know, loss. Thank you. That's 6. Damn demon. Queen of Swords, King of Wands, and proposals. Because they wanted to come in and make a proposal, or they didn't want this person to come in and make a proposal. King of Wands, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, resilience, compromise. They want you to compromise with them and be in a third party. These people right here, Queen of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups. They want you to sacrifice your soulmate to do a poly. Man, if you don't take your ass on, I'm tired of picking this up. Give me some of that compromise. And they're just going to play, so they try to get in between your destiny with lust. It will be only lust with this person. This person just wants you inside. They don't want you happy. You will be, whoever your soulmate is, you'll have fun, travel, you know, be feisty, free-spirited. This is a person that told gossip, try to keep you from your soulmate. You know this is a damn demon. This is a demon that just don't want you to be happy. You is a fucking demon. Told you, a damn demon, a energy vampire. They want you to go through the same cycle over. That shit ain't happening. You see destiny upright. Anyway, they think your destiny is to just do lust with them. No, they're not. Their destiny is with me. Okay, let's go. Their destiny is just to have sex with me and be in a third party. So we can be in competition. I just want to do competition. I want to keep them in competition, the same cycle. Look at all my cards coming out in reverse. You see these upright, right? Look at this card with the compromise. Queen Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups. Temptations in reverse. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I just tell you what I was picking up? I know what the hell I'll be picking up. They want you to be out here. Be tempted. Here we go with this reading again, man. This is how I know the persons in my energy are watching me. Or watching y'all. Temptations. 19. Child, give me some of the Wheel of Fortune. They think your destiny is supposed to be lusting. I told you this before. Magnetic. It's even coming out in this read. This is crazy. They think that's your destiny. Or they could change your destiny. Rejection. And then reject you. I told you. Have sex, then reject you. Have you in competition with the other woman, the other man. Told you. They want you all the time in a cycle of rejection. What type of weird shit is this? And then to be wearing a mask the whole time. Child, give me something for a mask, not showing true self. They're going to have plenty of options. They want you to be in that. I told you. Poly. This is poly at its worst. Meaning, it's almost like, you know how Muslims are allowed to have 7 wives, but as long as they can take care of them, all of them, treat all of them the same. This person ain't going to treat you like that. They're going to treat you like shit. Wearing a damn ad, they're going to treat you like straight shit, breadcrumb. While they ruined your destiny, try to ruin your destiny, they're going to treat you like straight trash. They think that's what you're supposed to be. So this is a woman or man. This is somebody that just don't respect you and respect your boundaries, spiritually or physically. They don't respect your boundaries. They don't, know about spiritual laws because they wouldn't break them if they knew about it. And this is somebody about to go do some badass karma. And then to keep you stuck with them, they're going to try to get you in some legal matters with them. That's weird. You weird. Give me something for options, inner child. So they fucking with your inner child wearing a mask. If you had childhood traumas and you already healed it, they want to fuck with that. Abandonment. Codependency. You know how a child is dependent on their mom or their dad to do for them, pay the, feed them and all that. This that type of motherfucker right here. Or bitch. They want you to be codependent on them, energy, all that. Love, all that. They want you to depend on them for everything. Bitch, please. Give me something for legal matters. 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. I think's not. Selling out. They want you to sell out your destiny. I told y'all this before. Instead of self-reflection, they want you to sell out your destiny. You already healed your child wounds, inner child wounds, traumas. They want to be able to have options. They want you to meet people that wear a mask, but they just really want you to be with them, and they can just keep changing their mask, changing faces, keep wearing masks, putting on a different mask, like different people that you met, that you went through a karmic cycle with. They want to be able to keep being somebody else. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is weird when I'm thinking of legal matters, 6 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, fighting and shit. So they trying to get you stuck with them by doing this dirty shit, right? Trying to change the will of the destiny will. Get you to, in some type of chaos, fight with them so they can have you in some legal matters. Now you can't go nowhere. You can't get rid of me now, demon. Home. Legal matters. I told you, try to come to your home, bring you some legal matters. Man, I'm going to say this one more time, and I'm going to say it again. You come to my motherfucking home. I don't know about y'all, masculines and feminines, but you come to my home, and trust me, I'm a high priestess. I'm a sense that you already have somebody. I'm going to smell your ass a mile away. I will beat the fuck out you. Man or woman. We deserve better. We don't deserve to share no fucking body. We're real divine feminines and divine masculines. That should tell you right there, Queen of Pentacles upright. We're giving people. We don't deserve this shit. I don't give a fuck what you think we deserve. We don't deserve no poly shit. Sharing and shit. Bitch, please. Anyway, signs and symbols. You might be getting signs and symbols. Page of Wands, signs and symbols of love. Anyway. If it wasn't still coming in, you wouldn't get signs and sequence. You wouldn't be seeing 444. You wouldn't be keep seeing that. It would be, blocked. You wouldn't be getting that signal. Child, get the fuck out of here. Nobody is doing this. Ain't nobody being in no third party situation and competition. I forgot to get a card for this card right here. This 3 of Wands, right? They got foresight because they did divination. I'm trying to tell you. Went all up in your Akashic records to find out about love. What they got coming in with love. Man, get your ass on. Y'all don't think men be doing this too? Yes, they do. Yes, they do, because they just that damn desperate and dirty. And these are people that you giving to. These are people that you show kindness to. And they go behind your back and gossip and talk all this goddamn shit. Man, go ahead. Page of Wands, love, signs. Give me some of this. You getting signs and synchronicity still. If they would have blocked it in the cosmos, it would not. You would not see these angel numbers. So obviously, whatever they did, it didn't work. They probably know it didn't work. That's probably why they coming physical towards you to try to get you to change your destiny. Like almost like a destiny swap. When they try to destiny swap with the other man or the other woman, the fuck, they ain't even with their soulmate. That's in reverse. That's why they mad, sell out. Phoenix rising. You are a Phoenix rising. That's what I'm saying. See that? Love, signs. That's why you are ascended too high. You're like almost in the cosmos. That's why you still getting these signs. So when they went and did this divination, try to go in your cosmos, you was already in the cosmos. Deep in that shit. See that shit? You was already deep in that shit. The hell, you probably like an AI. The fuck, I don't give a fuck. They dark witches or dark warlocks. They could, you know, astral travel and do all the other dumb shit, but they can't change your destiny. That's what they mad at. Stupid bitch. Where my cigarettes at? Give me. I can't stand people like this, cause they're not what they soulmate, and they ain't got no creative shit. They ain't doing nothing creative in their relationship. These are the type of people who go out and ruin everybody else's relationship because they ain't got nothing. They don't want to heal. They inner child like you have. So they want to bring you back through trauma, abandonment issues. This is the type of person who will ghost you, just give you abandonment issues. But you already ascended and healed, and that wouldn't bother you. Like it didn't. I think most of you, it probably didn't really bother you last time. So I don't even know why they keep. I told you they want you to go on another cycle with this, another round. Child, please. Soulmate, judgment. They're on the judgment for doing this. If they went and talked to your soulmate, that's when they judgment started. And they probably know it. You went and lied and gossiped and shit like that to get their soulmate against them and doing divination. I told you, you're under spiritual judgment right now. You're not supposed to talk to them at all. And you're not supposed to try to steer them away from their soulmate. This is divinely guided. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all that shit. Y'all be trying to be God, play God in people's lives. And you're not God. Thank you. You're not God. You're trying to change somebody's destiny. It's not going to work. Entrapment. I'm telling you, entrapment, selling out. They want you to sell out your soulmate. I'm not selling out my soulmate. You ain't got nothing to give. For sexual arts. Child, I told you. For sexual arts, have faith. Child, I ain't getting up for this 3 of Wands. That's not gonna fucking happen. No. You're fucking crazy. But sexual arts? So, I just heard that shit again. You're gonna just be somebody good time girl. You're just gonna be somebody good time girl. That's how they feel about you. And this person ain't gonna feel that way about you. Man or woman. Where them cards at? Because I ain't getting one for this 3 of Wands. You just gonna be somebody good time girl. That's what they want you to be, their good time girl. You got spiritual alignment. You're not even supposed to be with this person. That's unbalanced. So if they're unbalanced, they don't even have your pH unbalanced. Because they got options, remember? Options. Inner child. This person has some inner child wounds they need to heal. Give me some for the 3 of Wands. Child, single parent, responsibilities. You probably could be a single parent. You got responsibility, or you take care of your responsibility. Or even they leaving this person as a single parent. Leaving them with all the responsibility. That's why they ain't their soulmate. In reverse. Give me some for this single parent, 3 of Wands. They're leaving this person. So they'll be leaving this person at home with the child all the time. Just to come see you, just to fuck with you. You know, ghost you and shit. Y'all weird. Y'all weird with this. Some type of divination. But it ain't working. They see it ain't working. So back to the drawing board. Now they got to come physically and try to get you to change your mind. That's not going to work. Sorry. Pride. I told you this person is in their ego and their pride. They think, you know, I told you wearing a mask. Look. Wearing a fucking mask, man. Leaving that person at home. Alchemy. You know how to alchemize that energy. I told you was already ascended when they went to go do this divination. They probably don't know. You know. I don't know why the practitioner ain't tell them that. They already ascended. It's too late. You should have told them that. It's too late to try this. They could have been doing it before. That's before you ascended. That's why you ain't. It took so long for you to get, you know, to meet your soulmate, because they kept doing this, trying to get you in a cycle of passion. Man, come on, man. This somebody trying to destiny swap. Destiny swap don't have to be just with another man, another woman. It could be like they trying to just play with your destiny, playing games in the cosmos, like spiritually, fucking with your shit in the cosmos. And no, that's a no. Playing around in the cosmos with your Akashic records, and no, that's a no. So they might be going through karma for this, and the practitioner, whoever did this, or if they know somebody that know how, they could have did some shit like got a reading on your Akashic records, pretending like they was you. Like somebody online that does Akashic records, read Akashic records, so they could have paid somebody to read your Akashic records, like give them your name, your birth date, and pretend like they was you, just to get a reading on your Akashic records, so they'll know how to manipulate you, and I guess the spiritual realms or some shit like that by doing some type of dark magic or something. But this shit, it was too late. That's what they should have told them. But I think I just believe like whoever does Akashic record readings, they use your birth date. They wanted to know your destiny, so they use your birth date. I don't understand why y'all, I ain't gonna even get upset. I don't even understand why y'all be so much in somebody else's shit. That's like the third time I picked that up. But I ain't picked that part up. Like, if you go online, you might get people that say, you want a reading of your Akashic records? I know how to go into your Akashic records. They went and got a reading on your Akashic records. And so they use physical shit or spiritual shit to try to, you know, maneuver around it. You know, oh, I know they're about to do that, so I'm about to do this. They are like they ahead of you. Like they think they ahead of you. You know, a dark witch or a warlock. That's a dark witch or a warlock doing this. So they can get ahead of you, or they're about to go here. Or they're about to go here. I could be there before they get there. Like some type of travel, like astral travel, time machine. Because your cosmos is like a time machine, if you think about it. So, oh, they got a complete list of every fucking thing you was going to do and who you was going to meet. That's some weird shit. They got a whole complete list about what you going to do this day. They might get it done every fucking day. A cycle. See, I'm saying a cycle. You psychotic. If you did all this to find out about somebody else's destiny, that's probably how they able to destiny swap. They go get a reading on your destiny and they able to try to stop you. I can stop you. No, the fuck you can't. Especially if they already ascended. What are you thinking about? What do these people really be thinking about? That's sick. 2222 up there. Let me get that. So this somebody went ahead of you and you probably ain't never think about getting a Akashic. You probably ain't know nothing about Akashic record. You probably ain't never go get a Akashic record reading. But they did for some specific reason. They wanted to stop your blessings. Look, angelic blessings. 22222. 2222 up here. The angels are sending their blessings of love to surround you. Know that you are loved and protected, and that the angels are surrounding you in all your love-related endeavors. Look at that shit. That's the Akashic records. Why would it come up here That's signs and synchronicity. Why would it come up here 2222 and it says angelic blessings? Pay attention to the signs. 1414, I know I seen that. Embrace healing. Healings take place in your life. Allow it to bring positive transformation. Somebody is all up in your shit and they should be all up in their own shit. Maybe they don't have no shit. That's why I'm saying they ruin their shit by going in your shit. You get karma for that. What part y'all don't understand? You can't be out here doing all this spiritual stuff. Dark spiritual stuff like that, trying to change somebody's destiny. Oh my God. This gotta be a part. Somebody's a part of an organization or something that does this shit. And they got a reading on your fucking destiny. They're part of an organization. I'm hearing Masons. I'm really truly hearing that. I'm hearing Masons. This is somebody that know how to do this shit. And they're about to go do karma for doing that shit for somebody. You about to go to karma, and I know you on here because I can feel your energy. You about to go do straight karma for doing this shit. You trying to change the destiny like I'm your soulmate. That's not your soulmate. Get the fuck out of here and then treat you like shit. I'm telling you, just that person that will treat you like shit. They want you to go do, depending on people. Look, your ancestors out here. These are wars and battles. This is a war you fought before. They did this before in the last lifetime. What'd I tell you? Didn't I tell you they went into your goddamn Akashic records, galactic? They know you're a galactic star seed. Atlantis belong to Atlantis. And they wanted to go in your Akashic records. Didn't I just tell you this? Ooh, Lord. Just to make another one of these. And they're going to go do with your ancestors. If your ancestors caught them up there. Because I just told you about that dream with Anubis. For some reason, when I first came on here, for some reason, he was telling me to seal my Akashic records. Erase whatever they fucking put in there. And then seal it. And burn it. That's what I'm saying. Galactic. So they can't go back in your shit and write in your shit. And mine wasn't the only one burning in there. It was others. So it's basically one person saving others from people going in their Akashic records. You won't suffer hell of karma. Whoever did this, leaving or travel. Astral travel. You could have an out of body experience. You could be probably about to get a visit from your galactic ancestors to know exactly what they look like. You, like I said, you already ascended thought energy. Your mindset is totally different from them. You would never do nothing like that. Why would I go fake like I'm that person to get a Akashic record reading on them? That's what you're going to get. So your ancestors leaving on travel, they're probably already leaving and traveling towards these people for doing this shit. They probably know that. Lessons and blessings. They're going to have to learn their fucking lessons. Then I say they must be ready for their karma. Shit. They coming. They coming. They coming. Are they already here? They already here. You should learn your lesson not to be doing this. Prosecution and inquisition. That's what they did it for. To prosecute you, gossip, and then for finances. Y'all, child, I wouldn't want to be in this predicament. Wisdom. I told you. God, that's you. Y'all gonna learn today. Stop. Y'all don't believe. They probably didn't believe in this, like Atlantis, but you know they was here. They know they was here before. Galactic beings. They know they was here before. Now you gonna have to learn your lesson. There's the clock ticking. Coming in, leaving or travel. They about to leave or travel, or like I said, you gonna know when they leave and travel because they're gonna send you a sign. A synchronicity. Just when you get those numbers, you know, let me see something. What are numbers at? Child, these people is crazy. Let me see which one would I say. What number? You already had 2222. It might be 1111. That's what you might see. Okay, 1111, divine guidance, 1919. Let me give you another one. 26, 26, 23, 23. 12, 12, 40, 40, 4, 4, 4. I already told you that. All right. Those are numbers you might start seeing to let you know that your galactic federation is coming. Give these people their karma. Because you don't go with prosecution. Yeah, I told you they about to prosecute their ass. Bad karma. Inquisition. They coming to prosecute their ass. They already being prosecuted in the spiritual realm. You should not travel, astral travel, or go into people's constant records. You should not do that. Child, Celtic. You probably belong to the Celtics. Or you probably like the Celtics team. Yeah, you did. Y'all did that, huh? You know that. What did I just tell you? What the hell did I just tell you? Atlantis. Then I say something about Thoth. You might, they're going to let you know when they come out. I just gave you all the numbers. I ain't got time for this. Medicine man, medicine woman, you're a healer. I told you that Queen of Pentacles energy. You give more than you take. And they went and play games with your ancestors. That's basically when they play with you. They're playing with your ancestors. So they getting ready for this prosecution. You ain't got nothing to do with it. You did your part. You healed your inner child wounds, and they ain't want you to heal. That's crazy. And your ancestors said they wanted you to heal. You gonna go tell the ancestors what you want for somebody else. I don't want them to heal. I want to be able to take them through a cycle again. I want to be able to take them through this heartache and want them to be codependent after they heal. I don't think we ever been codependent. I think we always be independent. So this is somebody wants you to be able to beg them for stuff, be codependent on them and shit like that. Child, if you don't take your ass somewhere, well, you're under judgment now. So how you like that? And remember those synchronicity, them numbers, and pay attention to it, right? If you need to rewind it back or write it down, that's how you'll know your Galactic Federation or your ancestors about to pounce on that ass. But them coming up there, don't try to switch destiny thinking they can do what the fuck they want to do. Over people's ancestors, spirit guides, bloodline, whatever you want to say. Ta, ta, ta. Anyway, till later. Love you.